Here we are, the Volvo S40, taken it part exchange, fairly clean car, bit of dog hair on the back seat. This hasn't been prepared for sale in the way that we normally would with a full professional valet. It's had a quick vac through from me and a wipe across the dashboard. That's about it, so will benefit from being properly cleaned. It's just not worth me spending £90 on professional valet for quite a cheap part exchange. So just have a quick go through the gizmos on the car just to show they all work. So we've got ignition. That's automatic driver's window. It's automatic up. It's automatic down. Sorry, it's not automatic up, but as you can see, it's not slow. Nothing wrong with that. Passenger window, all the way down and all the way back up. It's manual windows in the rear, so nothing to show there. The lights work on the door. If I open the door, you'll see that. Close that. Both of the map lights work as you'd expect. 90 mirrors. The passenger visor. Reasonable size glove compartment. Previous sale. It's been cut out. About 40 quid if I remember right. It said. Then the information, previous MOTs. This has a MOT for quite a long while. Manual, etc. There is some service with the car. JVC CD player, so we can see that working.
A legal battle has begun between a Premiership player and Twitter.
There you go. Today's headlines from that's news. Well, God help us. Ashtray and cigarette lighter, which does work. Noise was the electric aerial, which does go up and down properly. Show the electric mirrors. Up, down, left and right, or left and right, up and down rather. And on the passenger side again. Down, up, going to the left, and going to the right. Okay, so all those work correctly. The air conditioning, I can report, works. There's already a test of the vehicle running and driving, so don't need to do that. See another video for that. Put that on, turn the air conditioning on, have it on cold, obviously, and give it a moment. And yeah, that's surprisingly cold actually, that's very good. Yeah, very, very good. So it doesn't need regassing, as half of them do. Adds another 70 quid to the bill. The air conditioning is working beautifully. Crumbs, yeah, it is cold. And it's changing. Yeah, all the ventilation controls are working correctly. Let's just turn off the air conditioning for a second. Check the heating, it's all very well in the summer, but in the winter, you're going to need some heat. Don't think the car's quite warm enough yet. Well, I'll report on that in a second. Leave that for a second just to see. Handbrake works, it's just past MOT in March, it's got a long MOT, so there's mechanically works perfectly. The instrument and display lights do go up and down. See that on the camera, but that's me turning it right off and right on, so you can see the difference. headlights work, the self-leveling on the headlights works, or not self-leveling, sorry, the leveling switch works. Don't know if there's anything else really to show. Just not. It's not got really any more gizmos. The remote locking works, as has been demonstrated on the test drive. The locking and unlocking switch works here, which is again handy if you're a female driver or just a little bit disconcerted with your area that you're in. So, right, let's have a little look around the vehicle. Just pull her forward. I'm going to take some pictures in a second. As you'll see, the pictures will be at this angle. Okay. Right. Quick look around the car. See the interior condition. It does have SIP's side impact protection system, which is a Volvo thing. As you can see, there is the odd dog hair around. Just would benefit really with some sellotape on the fingers going over it, I guess. 2 holes on the dash just here. I guess from a screen, well, probably just a cradle or something being screwed in at some stage. That's the only mark. That's the only damage I can see. It's generally a desk where it's not as clean as it perhaps should be. But it's pretty good, really. I mean, nothing untoward. I wouldn't feel any reservations about going for a trip in this or asking somebody to jump in the back. It's perfectly nice. Is there a burn or something just here? That seems to be the only one. Little armrest, lap holders, and the headlining seems to be very clean. Certainly no signs of being a smoker in here, that's for certain. I know the previous owner wasn't, obviously no one can say for definite apart from that. Certainly the previous owner wasn't a smoker. The boots, again, pretty clean. Pretty big as well, to be honest. And a spare wheel in there, with a reasonable amount of tread. And a jack and bits and bobs. Okay, so look around the outside of the vehicle. Walk around the outside. Tiny bits, a little bit of surface just here. Again, nothing I wouldn't expect on this car really. The odd tiny little scratch. No dents though, as you can see down the line, bodywork, no major dents or impressions. Nothing that detracts from it being a older car, I would say, at all. A few more scratches, like people trying to get in and out and things. Tackling the city or supermarket car parks, the front. Very good condition, there's a few chips and stuff on the bonnet, but otherwise in fairly good condition really. All in all, a very nice car. It's got some miles on it, but Volvos are perfectly capable of that. Reasonable amount of tax and a very long MOT, so very cheap motoring to be had here. You can have a quick look in the bonnet for you, so you can have a quick listen to the engine. She's purring away very nicely at the moment. on a gas strut, that's nice. So the engine's on a gas strut. No oil leaks or smoking or any sort of messing around at all. Running very, very well actually. Nothing to report there apart from it's all working perfectly. So yeah. Right, okay, I'll take some pictures, and any questions you have, please do just ask. Tyre condition, very good. I'd say about 6 mil on the rear. Front, about 4 mil on those, 5 mil maybe. A new tyre has 8. The near side, slightly less. I'd say it's about 3 mil, so that will need changing in the next sort of 1,000 miles. And then again to the rear, very good on the rear. So both the rear sides very good. Drive side tyre, very good as well. Near side tyre, next sort of couple of 1,000 miles will maybe need changing. So if I had a look inside the passenger doors, but oh, there is a bit of a dent there. Bit of a dent there, so on the front wing. That condition. It's generally is fine. It did have mats in the front actually, but I've thrown them away. They were very tatty, so rubber mats that were just worn out. So I've left the carpet, but as you can see, the condition of the carpet's actually very good.